Beams can't take the pain away from me. I haven't even seen one in almost 4 weeks. Longest streak in history. 14 losses in a row. Everything's not right. With AJ sitting courtside. When he looks us in the eyes, he sees an opportunity to save our poor franchise when he joins us in July.
Welcome back to the Kang Gang Pod. This is episode 113 of the Kang Gang Pod. Can you believe that?
113?
Pretty crazy. But you know what's crazier? That we're on a 14-game losing streak and that this team is tied for a team in 1972, 1973.
Yeah.
Before they even got to Sacramento.
Cincinnati Royals era.
So not only is this team terrible in Sacramento, they might be the worst. This is the worst record, worst losing streak in Kings franchise history. RT, what are your thoughts when you hear that?
I just want to say this. This might be the worst team I've seen in my lifetime as a Kings fan. And this covers the 2010s. This covers the 08-09 season when Jason Thompson was a rookie. This might even cover the 1997-98, even though I was a little baby. I was like, Daddy, they lost 12 games in a row. Why are the Kings so bad? Why? This is where I see all this and I'm like, man, this might be rock bottom here, ladies and gentlemen, because 14 losses in a row, most of them on double-digit blowouts. Granted, I will say this. I probably say there was a stretch of 3 or 4 games that were close game, clutch time games, and the Kings were just like, nah, we're good.
But a majority of those losses are just absolute abysmal blowout efforts. I mean, in our last song, we said a few, I don't remember the exact line, but a few double-digit leads, and then I went through every single game. I couldn't even put, I couldn't put all of them. Because I was choosing the ones that were 25 and up in the graphic. When I say that and I put up 15 losses in the video, which didn't make it onto YouTube because I didn't even tell you this. It was blocked. It was demonetized.
Because
we could not use Queen.
Yeah,
instrumental.
Queen has all the power.
Yeah, so now we know. Now we know. But if you want to watch that video, go on our Instagram or TikTok. But
yeah, that's way better anyways.
But back to it. I mean, what's crazy is, you mentioned those teams with Jason Thompson. We had terrible rosters there where our best player was maybe a Kevin Martin. Or
Kevin Martin when he dropped 45 against Golden State.
Yeah, that was maybe our best guy on the team. But now when you look at this team, there's obviously injuries, and obviously the NBA has changed a lot. But Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Russell Westbrook, Domantas Sabonis, Keegan Murray. I mean,
and our new guy DeAndre Hunter. Out with the poked eye.
When 20 years from now, when we look at when you go on Basketball Reference like I do now, and I look at all the past rosters, and you look at their records, you're going to see that one 19 and was it 19 and 6 or 18 and 65?
I think it was 18 and 65.
You're going to see that, or 17.
No, I think it was 17 and 65.
If you see that 17 and 65 record team, I forget the year. RT's going to pull it up.
2008.
Right now.
It was 2008, 2009.
Exactly. So in 08-09, we were 17 and 65, and you look at the roster. RT is going to pull it up right now. That roster, and you're going to be like, wow, that actually makes sense that we only won 17 games. But when you look 56,
yeah, it was 17 and 65. Let's go.
Crazy.
Let's go.
Crazy. 17 to 65.
That was with Kenny Natt as our
wait. Say the players.
Oh my god! And then Reggie Theus got fired in the beginning of the season. Oh boy, let's just go through it. Calvin Booth. These are just guys: Quincy Doobie, Francisco Garcia, Drew Gooden, Dante Green, Spencer Hawes, Bobby Jackson, Kevin Martin, Brad Miller. Look, I think there's some similarities here, right? Anyways, I want to.
There's vets past their prime, like Bobby and Brad.
Yeah,
but
John Salmons, Kenny Thomas, Jason Thompson, Bano Udrith.
But the biggest thing with this roster is obviously we had 8 years of success, and then most of those guys are gone. It's a completely new roster from all those wild trades that they did. This team, however, was constructed to try and compete with the nucleus of Sabonis and Keegan Murray. We even had Dennis Schroeder on this team. That's someone who we forgot. But we're 56 games into the season, and we've only won 12 games. This is mind-blowing. When we look at Basketball Reference 20 years down the road, you're going to go down this roster and be like, how on earth was this team so bad? The kids that are born in 2025, when they're 20 in the year 2046, they're going to be like, what? How?
Yeah.
How is my hometown team this bad in the year 2025, 2026? And we're living through it right now. It's crazy. Do you think there's a possibility that we could have a worse record than that 08-09 team?
I don't think it's going to be, I mean, with what, 24 or 5 games left, right? 24 games. I don't know. It's kind of a coin toss at this point because it's such a weird thing because all the top 7 teams that are the bottom, or should I say the bottom 7 teams are all tanking right now. We haven't even played like the Brooklyn Nets twice. We haven't played the Pacers at home yet. I mean, it could possibly happen. And right now, I'm going to say it's a 50-50 shot that this team could have a worse record than the 08-09 Kings.
I don't blame your analysis there, but when you say teams like the Pacers and the Nets, like there's teams that we were supposed, like the Pelicans, for example.
Yeah.
The Utah Jazz, who obviously don't want to win games. We're losing by insane amounts to the teams that are supposed to be a very toss-up matchup.
Because we're garbage.
But we're
garbage. We're ass. That's the whole thing.
I got to shout out one of my stretch clients. His name is Al.
Ooh, Al.
Al is a longtime Kings fan. He's been watching the team since '85, since they've been here.
Shout out Al.
And I see him once a week, and he told me in the beginning of the year, he's like, they're not going to win more than 15 games.
I don't blame him.
And we're 3 away for his prediction to be true. And
I don't blame him.
I mean, we are on a historical run right now, and luckily we have a week off, but the schedule doesn't get much easier when we get back. And I predicted on the last episode it might get to 20. And if we're in the 20 ranges, my goodness.
Yeah, it's time to hang it up at that point. It's just time to hang it up.
It's just crazy.
Hang it up.
We didn't even talk about this on the last episode, but did you see DeMar DeRozan's frustration?
Yeah, I saw him slam the water bottle in front of Max.
I didn't even notice it when in the game. It was hard to...
Well, they put it on the Pelicans broadcast.
Yeah, I didn't even see it until today, and I'm like, this is crazy.
I saw it the first thing on TikTok. I was like, man.
Dude, I feel so bad for DeMar.
Even Jason Anderson like tweeted it too. I was like, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Jason Anderson, it's just, DeMar, I kind of do feel bad. He was put in a very tough spot in his career. This is like a very tough place for him right now.
But he came here
with the expectation for Fox.
Yeah. And Mike, I mean, we don't have to get into that because it's
over.
It's over, but
it's over.
For him to come into a situation where he thought he was going to, in his words, he thought the Kings were going to be in the Western Conference finals. And now 2 years later, not even 1 year later, a team on a 14-game losing streak. I mean, this is crazy. So is this team
16 months? Yeah.
Is this the worst team in Kings history?
I would say yes.
Wow.
I'd say yes.
Wow.
I'd say yes.
They shouldn't be, but
here we are now, right? Here we are now.
On paper, there's no way this should be the worst team. But with how the NBA is played, with how our lack of defense, our stagnant offense, yes.
No shooting, no defense, no shot blockers. The shooting is just absolutely abysmal. And in today's league where you kind of have to make threes in order to win games, you kind of look at the Kings and be like, man, why can they not make the threes? I mean, going to the game against New Orleans, they were like, what, under 20% from three or something like that? Something stupid.
I try to block that out of my memory.
And tonight, the Kings were 7 for 33. It's just not going to cut it in today's league. Like when DeRozan is 1 for 5 from 3, Devon Carter is 1 from 6 from 3. The best three-point shooter on your team was Doug McDermott,
who is normally
and he had a great game.
He went off.
A great game, 4 threes.
Mark Jones said the best line. He said, "Call him Butter," because he's on a roll.
Yeah,
and
he did his best Chris Paul impression, cutting the lead down to 35.
That's what we had to cheer for tonight. RT, I think it would be fun. Is it possible for you to pull up like the team statistics from that 2008-2009 year and compare it to this team?
Oh God!
I will
do my best.
While you do that, I'll just fill in the time being.
Oh, guys, this is gonna be good.
This game was Devon Carter's first time his first career start, which was something to be excited for. He was like the only guy that was like consistent at driving to the basket, at least trying to make things happen. And he shot, I believe, 12 free throws, which is probably a career high from him. He probably logged the most minutes of his NBA career in today's game. He had a pretty tough assignment. I mean, Isaiah Collier is freaking nice. RT's been talking about this guy for a long time, and Isaiah Collier is him. And it's crazy because although like Utah's only won after tonight's 18 games, I mean, like this Utah team is built to sustain and be good for a long time. And like they weren't even playing Filipowski to the fourth quarter. I mean, they were missing their starting point guard.
They missed Keontae George didn't play.
I know.
And that's another guy I really like. I like both Collier and George. Like those guys complement each other so well.
For sure. And like Ace Bailey, I mean, he's obviously not, he's still like obviously very new to the league and very, very young. So like there was no big expectation on him being like a big impact right away. But like, man, this Utah team is crazy. So yeah, Devon Carter had a lot on his plate tonight, and he didn't do the worst job. But RT, do you have the stats?
I do, right, ladies and gentlemen, because the 08-09 Kings, let me just go through the offensive rating and the defensive rating and the net rating. So we were actually 7th in pace. So it's kind of interesting because in that time, the shot clock didn't reset to 14 off offensive rebounds. So the numbers are a little bit skewed, but I will say the Kings were 25th in offensive rating with 105.5, but we had the worst defensive rating with 114.7, making a net rating of 9.2, making it the second worst in the league. And if you go to...
Can you explain to the people at home what that number means?
Offensive, it just means the more that you give up points, like let's say your defensive rating is really high. You know how the Kings had the best offense during the Beam Team era? When that is the best offense, that you have the highest offensive rating. That means
like you're
efficient. Yeah, you're efficient, and like you score. You average the most points per game. In this case, let's go to the current team right now.
So what were the numbers for offense? We were scoring about 105 points per game.
25th. Yeah, 105.
And allowing how much?
114.
So 105 scored, allowing 114 in 08-09.
Yeah, so that's
now fast forward to now.
Oh boy, this is just where it gets fun. So to now, and oh boy, this is just where it just gets crazy. We have 110.1 points on the offensive rating.
I feel like that's even pretty high.
And that puts us second worst behind Brooklyn, I think. Yeah, that puts us second worst behind Brooklyn. And 120.6 on the defensive end. Second worst net rating behind the Washington Wizards. So, yeah. I mean, and then we are probably the tied for fourth worst.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the only thing that has changed is that in that amount of time between that roster and this roster is that we're scoring 5 more points per game on average, but we're allowing
5 more points. But having a worse net rating.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the big thing. That's a worse net rating. Like,
is there a way to pull up the point differential? Because I feel like our point differential.
Isn't that what net rating is?
Is it?
Yeah, differential is that.
My bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
You're good.
So bad.
I think net rating and point differential are like the same thing.
Okay. Because our point differential, I mean, we just lose by so much. I mean, it's in the last 2 games, we've lost by like 50 combined points.
Oh, yuck.
More?
Yuck.
Dude.
Yuck.
Yeah, so all in all, what is your final conclusion about this team? Is it the worst? Is it the worst in Kings history?
I mean, if it gets worse and goes downhill, yes, this could be the worst in Kings history.
I mean, we're on pace to winning maybe
16, 18 games. 16, 18 games. So right there. And the gap between us right now and the team that's in the number 2 spot in the lottery, it's like 3 games.
I know.
Which is kind of wild. Like 3 games.
We have some separation.
We have separation, which is crazy.
So we could win a couple. We could see a couple purple skies.
Listen, like you flirt with like a win or 2, and it doesn't really affect
I think the city needs a win. I think the fan base needs a win.
Next Thursday, I just want to see the Kings come out next Thursday, play hard.
Are we playing at home?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
We play the Magic. So, I mean, listen, that's a winnable game. as much as I want to say it, the Magic lost to Cam Thomas tonight.
Okay, but Cam Thomas put on the best Bucks.
Do you see how that long range shot was? That no sportsmanship Hall of Fame shot at the
With
very
15
end.
seconds left in the game.
Yes.
Giannis loved
my
it.
God,
Giannis loved
I
it.
loved that.
That shot made Giannis say, "You know what? I'm going to stay in Milwaukee for life."
But I digress. Back to the Kings, because boy, oh boy, I think it would be nice to see a win at home, because this would be their 10th win at home if they win next week. It's very clear that this team is not good on the road. We've only won 3 road games this year. I want to ask you, Christo, on the top of your head, do you know the teams off the top of your head
that we won on the road?
Yeah, on the road.
Oh, dude, I don't. I mean, I don't even remember the 12th team. I mean, this season has felt like the longest season of my life.
I'll tell you right now who they are.
Denver?
Milwaukee was one of them. Denver was the other. And I want to say, I think the third one.
Houston.
That sounds about right. No, because we beat Houston twice.
Twice at home?
Yeah, we beat Houston twice at home. So
poor KD, man.
Yeah. Woof.
He can't catch a break in Sochan.
Woof.
He can't catch a break.
Woof. Yeah. The Miami Heat.
Okay, three playoff
That was
teams.
a 42-point game from Lean. Yeah, that's right.
3 playoff teams. That's crazy. Okay, let's talk about Devon Carter a little bit, because he first start. Can you pull up his stats?
I mean, he had 19 points tonight. And it was off 35 minutes. 30 minutes. So he had 19 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers. You want to see that improve. A block, but he shot 4 for 13 from the field and 1 for 6 from 3.
Okay, the shooting wasn't the greatest, but he was getting to the line a lot, which I really like.
10 for 12 from the line, though.
Incredible. And I think what Devon's actually pretty good at is he's really good at sharing the ball and again finding guys when they're open. He had a couple plays where he's driving to the basket and does these nice handoffs. I think he's not a bad point guard. I know he's had to learn the point guard position from Bobby Jackson in the offseason, but I think he's doing a pretty solid job. And I love this opportunity that he's given. I think this is great for his development. He's played around the same amount of games as Neek.
Wow.
Which is crazy.
Oh, my God.
Like NBA games.
I think NBA games. I thought you were saying same games in the season. I'm like, there's no way Devon Carter's done that with Dennis.
Including last season and this season.
That's insane.
So he has around 50-ish games under his belt. And I mean, a lot of these games, a lot of the high minute games aren't coming until right now. So these are very, very good for his development. I mean, we were talking about the same for Max earlier in the season. And then he had this great growth in the NBA pretty quickly because he was getting these big minutes. So I think we're kind of starting to see that right now with Devon. So I'm curious what the listeners think about Devon Carter, because I'm actually, I am liking what I'm seeing from him. Obviously, no one on our roster is perfect, but I mean, we need something to kind of look at, and I think Devon's taking the most out of his opportunity, and he's getting better.
Yeah,
he's getting better.
Finally, it's good to see him get a start, man. He's been
good to see him out there.
He's been due for an NBA start for a while. I know that Nikola Topic from the OKC Thunder is still waiting for his, so he finally got out of that mud of being stuck with being a first round pick from the 2024 draft that didn't get a start yet. So he finally got through it, which is fantastic. So I just hope that we kind of do see some more consistent minutes from Devon, whether it's starting or on the bench. Obviously, when Westbrook comes back, I do think that Russ will still get the start and the nod, but I wouldn't mind we saw in the Memphis game, in the Cleveland game, where he closes out games and is the point guard that's there. I would love to see that too. I would love to see Devon get at least 28 minutes off the bench.
That's a perfect number.
That's a great number. Yeah.
And I think obviously with our downward trajectory, that's very, very possible. So shouts out to you, Mr. Devon Carter. There's not really much we're going to talk about this game.
Nick Clifford had a really rough game.
Say the field goal percentage.
Oh God. I saw
look in the camera and tell him what he shot.
1 for 15.
And
Are you
really
kidding
funny
me?
Because he went 4 for 16 in the game before, 1 for 15, but then the 2 games before that, he had his career high with 30.
Damn.
And
damn.
He was the guy that we traded up for to get, and we were really excited about him. And then it's crazy that all the other rookies are getting like way more shine. And like we're obviously talking way more about Max, way more about Dylan, even Devon Carter's being a topic. Neek, he had that one big game, and that's, I mean,
he's kind of been the odd man out.
I know, but and now as of like the last 5 games, he's been getting like a very solid. He knows how many minutes he's going to play. He's getting a lot of shots up. You just like to see a little bit. You just like to see some of those shots go in. As plain as that. I mean, he's getting a lot of wide open shots. I don't know what it is. Like the amount of open corner threes he's taking that are not falling. But
that's insane.
But then in that 30-point game, all of those shots, he had the same looks as he did tonight, but they just weren't going in. So I don't know how to feel about it.
Or even they were contested too. Like those 30, like that, those shots he had in that 30-point game were even contests too. So it's like
he hit the open ones and the contested ones, and then he's just. I mean, our whole team can't shoot, so
yeah.
I mean, we obviously
gotta get lethal shooter as your coach. Gotta figure that out.
I'm hoping, probably not during All-Star break, but in the off season, these guys they know their weaknesses, and they're going to be putting in a lot of work. And I know that we're going to see a much higher output next season
for sure,
which is totally fine. I mean, it's obviously. In a college season, you play 35 games?
Yeah.
So Neek is technically already in his second college season right now, almost done with it, by the way, with the amount of games and the speed of the NBA. So he's taking some time to adjust, but I mean, I still have faith in Neek. We've seen a 30-point outburst.
We've seen him be the number 1 player in the summer league too. So
we've seen what he could do.
Yeah.
I think tonight was just not as much.
Listen, I would love a nucleus for next year's summer league of Neek, run it back with Devon, run it back with Cardwell, Plowden, Stevens, Rayno, and our pick. Like, if that's our roster for the summer league, I will book my flight to Vegas. I will be 2 rows behind their bench cheering on this summer league team.
We're going. We're going for sure.
We're going.
We were supposed to go this last season, but we're going this one because this one is actually like
this is the one.
This is the one. This is the one to go to. Like if there's anyone to go to, this is the one to go to.
This is the one.
And we're going to be going.
This is the one.
Okay, so next order of business. There was some movement.
Yeah.
With the San Antonio Spurs. They decided to have mutual conversations with the Jeremy Sohan camp, and they both decided it will be mutually beneficial if they part ways, leading to a new team for Jeremy Sohan. So Jeremy Sohan is on the market. Should the Kings go after Mr. Colored Hair Jeremy Sohan? What do you think, RT?
Here is my thing. I would not be surprised if the Kings made a move for Jeremy Sohan because he is only 22 years old. He will be 23 in May.
Sorry, when's his birthday?
May.
May what?
May 20th. Yeah, May 20th. Oh, that's 3 days.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Taurus.
Hey.
Shout out to Tauruses. But I mean, this guy, I would say, here's my thing with him. I think Jeremy Sohan, he is a guy that is a low risk, high reward guy. I know that his splits aren't really the greatest. He is at best a 30% 3-point shooter off 1 attempt. He is a guy that does hover around that 46% field goal range, which you kind of want to see more out of.
46%?
Yeah, just his career.
Not bad.
It's not too shabby. You do want to see a little bit more. But that's off of 8 attempts, 10 attempts, 9 attempts. And then obviously this year he had 3 attempts because he wasn't getting any run.
Yeah, it's hard to base Jeremy Sohan off of this season because the San Antonio Spurs obviously don't need him. And that's why it makes perfect sense for them to move on. You would have thought maybe they would have moved him in a trade, maybe, but they didn't. They're just going to let him go. So
yeah, it's kind of hard for the value for me to really see what Jeremy Sohan is because he also is not the greatest free throw shooter either. No. So this is kind of like a weird situation because.
Wait, was he shooting one-handed or underhand? What was he doing at the free throw line?
Who was that? That was
he was doing something weird.
I think that was him. Yeah,
he did something. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, that was him. But I don't know. This is kind of a weird player.
What were his averages last season?
He averaged around 11 points per game.
Okay, 11 points per game. Yeah, pull it up.
Yeah, I got you.
Let the people know what is on the market right now.
Yeah, he's averaged around 11.6, 11.4.
Okay, so he's around, just a role player. He plays the small forward.
Yeah.
Does he hover, or does he just play the 3, or can he play the 4?
I feel like he can hover around the 4 a little bit. I mean, it's interesting because Sohan does do some things. He does things.
He does things. What do you mean by that?
He does,
what do you mean
he
by
does
that?
things. He just comes in, averages 11 points, doesn't really provide steals or blocks. He's just there to just drop 11 in game and go.
How do you feel about his defense?
To be fair, I haven't really done my research on Sohan,
but you've seen him play. You've seen him enough.
He's okay. He's okay.
I mean,
he's all right.
San Antonio finds players and develops them into be excellent role players on any team.
I just feel like this is just like another Jonathan Kuminga situation.
But he could be the outlier. He could be someone that could plug and play on any team, be a good role bench piece.
Yeah.
Or
good
he could just be one of those guys that just don't really find their way in the NBA. But I do feel like the reason why I wanted to bring it up is because he's 22 years old, like you said. He's young. He fits what Scott Perry wants. He just wants He just wants to get that age median number down, and that would definitely do that.
I mean, it's an open spot for us. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? Try it.
So yeah, I mean, obviously, it doesn't really make sense with this current roster, but like going forward, maybe it could. That could be just.
It's another wing, right, to have with DeAndre Hunter. So I mean, you look at the wings. If we do have. Going in next year, assuming that DeRozan isn't on this team anymore, and let's say we get Boozer or AJ as our other wings, you have a wing tandem of Keegan, AJ or Boozer, DeAndre Hunter, and Jeremy Sohan.
Yeah.
I mean, that's that's a young, obviously DeAndre and Keegan are on the older side, but all those wing players are in their 20s.
Exactly.
So I don't hate it. I think this is something you got to just do. Try using an open roster spot. See what happens. You can get wings, and that's all you can ask for, right? So just give him some run. Obviously, I think Precious Achiuwa will most likely not be on this team next year.
You do?
I don't think Precious will be on this team next year
because obviously he's only here on a 1-year deal. So you think he's just gonna?
He'll just go. Yeah, he'll go somewhere else. He'll go to a team that is trying to be a team in the East that's in the play-in right now. And he'll get minutes there.
Precious has had some incredible moments this season. I wouldn't mind him on the team because he's only 26.
He's only I mean he's 27.
He kind of still could.
He fits the timeline.
Fits the timeline in a way. So I don't know, but yeah, Jeremy Sohan's definitely a wild card. He obviously missed a lot of time with injury, a lot of time with just not fitting in with this new San Antonio roster. He's obviously getting outplayed by a lot of guys in his position. So that's obviously something to look out for. But it seems like he's a great guy to just have on the roster as just a locker room guy. Like seems like they're saying he's handling the whole situation very professionally. Like he understands that the team is in a direction that just doesn't involve him anymore. And I think really what that means is a young guy like Carter Bryant is just taking your spot.
Yeah.
I think it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
When the Spurs were not good, that's when we saw where we saw Jeremy Sohan a lot, and we kind of were hearing about him a lot more. But as they've grown without him. So
yeah,
obviously, but the Kings are going to be a team where we're not going to be good for a long time. So why not get a guy that has been a part of a good culture in San Antonio and just kind of, I don't know. But I really don't know much about him.
I don't really much know either. It's kind of he just feels like a guy that just is in your lineup and gets you 11 points per game off 27, 28 minutes. That's roughly
if someone could convince me that he's a good defender, then I say why not? I know he's just got a kind of a wacky jump shot.
He's okay.
Yeah,
he's okay.
I might need to watch some more tape on Jeremy Sohan. But
if our other guys here, other co-host, he would call Jeremy Sohan a jag.
I mean, he's probably the definition of a jag.
Yeah, and you know what? He is a jag. He is. You know what? He is a jag.
But
I'll speak for Johnny. I know he's in Reno right now, but he is a jag.
Every roster needs a jag. A couple jags. Every roster needs a couple jags.
Nothing wrong with a jag. As long as it's drivable.
But why not get a jag with purple hair? I don't know. Let us know what you think. Is Jeremy Sohan, or do we just not know enough about Jeremy Sohan? I don't know. I obviously, there's a lot more to learn about the guy.
Yeah.
Am I open to learning more? Of course.
We're open books, baby. Come on.
Did I do an hour of prep on Jeremy Sohan before hitting record? Not a chance.
Do you think we
were locked in on that terrible game?
Yeah, we were locked in on a game. Listen, I was at a gig, but when I got done with that gig, it was the end of the third quarter. The score was 100-66. I literally sent out a text. I was like, I just saw the score, and I will leave it at that.
And you know what I responded? I said, your beautiful eyes don't deserve to see something
like what?
Your beautiful eyes need to be locked in at Ty Lotus playing.
Oh, yeah. Okay? Shout out to Twin Lotus Ty. Great
Lotus,
spot.
My bad. Not
great spot. Oh, the chicken satay. Ooh, money.
All right, RT, next order of business. I'm going to request you to pull up the All-Star weekend.
Oh,
because man. This is our last.
There's a lot to talk about. Oh my god.
So this is obviously our last episode until after the All-Star break. So you could come to this episode to hear about how bad the Kings are in franchise history. If Jeremy Sohan is a potential fit for this team, if Devon Carter has been performing at the level that you would like him to as a starter, if he will continue to get big minutes. And now we're going to talk about the All-Star weekend because the NBA is in trouble. And I say that because this All-Star weekend, they've been like switching it up year after year after year after year. Every All-Star game, there's a new format that a lot of people probably don't even know about. I just heard about this format like the other day.
Oh my god. Dude, let me
break down what.
Can we just let's start with this. Friday. We just got news that Cooper Flag is out. And
yes.
There is a rookie that right now is 6th on the rookie ladder rankings. By the way, I want to make this very clear. And right now is 2nd amongst rookies in rebounds, 9th amongst rookies in points. I'm talking about Maxime Reynaud. So do you think this is a chance where they say, hey, Cooper Flag's out, Maxime, you're in? Is Maxime Reynaud going to save the All-Star weekend?
I would be absolutely thrilled. I'd be sacrificing my Friday to tune into some Maxime Reynaud. I really would. I think it's the obvious decision. I know there's another snub on that list that could potentially get the nod over Max, but I really truly feel like that 21 point, 19 rebound game solidified as the replacement. And I just think that's what it is. I think he's well deserving of it. Obviously, he hasn't been having like the greatest performances the last 2 weeks, but that 21 and 19, I think that will save him.
You got to do that. He's had multiple 20-point games as a starter. Like you got to give it to him. Like have some representation.
We just need one Sacramento representative.
One guy.
Please.
One guy. But
the only other Sacramento representative that will be there is Mark Jones, and he's calling
the celebrity game. Oh man, this celebrity game and then there's like a celebrity 3-point contest.
Yeah, with Jared McCain.
God.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's finish the Maxime talk, then we'll talk about that. Maxime Reynaud, final case. NBA, do the right thing. Sacramento, we're suffering right now.
Yes,
we are suffering.
Please.
It started to rain again. It's super windy here. We just want to watch at least one Kings player this weekend because the All-Star weekend has failed us time and time and time again. Just give us one thing to look forward to, and I guarantee Maxime Reynaud's performance will be way better than Kevin Huerter's 3-point competition. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. So
perfect segue into
the Friday game and the celebrity 3-point contest.
Hey, Archie, your favorite celebrity is going to be in the game.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of them.
Taylor Frankie Paul.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
I know you love I know you love some TFP.
She's going to take over 2026, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Strap in because she is the Bachelorette. Oh, my God. I will be sitting on the front row after a Kings loss every Monday, whatever the hell I have to do. I think she is going to revive the Bachelor franchise with the snap of her finger.
She's got Bachelor. She's got season 4 of
The Secret Lives.
The Secret Lives.
Unbelievable.
She's got the All-Star game. what if she drops 20? Who knows?
That'd be insane.
Who knows?
Hits a 4-pointer. Oh man,
I hope so.
That'd be nasty.
I think she's on the same team as Shams Charania.
I think I've heard that too. Oh,
and I think Jason Williams is.
Jason Williams, I think, is going to be there too.
We have another Kings representation right there.
There we go. We're good. We're good.
We got Jay Will. That's going to be fun to watch. He's going to bust out some old moves. He's still got it. Everyone.
The celebrity 3-point contest. They actually are doing it this year.
I think that's actually pretty.
This is going to be hilarious.
I'm going to watch for sure.
This is my list.
I'm putting all my money on Drewski. Drewski won't make one.
Listen, no.
I don't think he'll make one.
My sleeper is Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is on this list.
Yeah, he has to. I mean,
Caleb's a dog.
Here, wait. Go through them all.
Let's go. I got the list. Caleb Williams.
Okay.
Drewski, Playboy Max, Nigel Sylvester.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either. Jared McCain.
Why?
Richard Jefferson, and Cam Wilder.
Why is RJ and Jared? Why is Jared McCain? Are they considering him a celebrity because of TikTok?
I guess. I don't know. They're just putting. Did you see that they're putting like 200 content creators all on All-Star Weekend, like for media purposes?
Oh wow,
crazy!
I mean, the takeover. Kang Pod will be at one soon.
One day.
They'll give us the call. We'll be ready.
We'll be ready.
Okay. Wait, Jared. Why? How did that even happen?
I don't get that either.
He should not. I mean, if he's going to be in the 3-point contest, he should be in the actual 3-point contest.
He needs to be blindfolded.
If he
you know what I'm saying?
If he loses, this is a terrible look.
Yes,
he can't lose.
Imagine if he loses to a Richard Jefferson or Caleb Williams.
Or Drews.
Drewski.
Okay.
Drewski's not going to win.
Under 4 made threes for Drewski.
That was going to be my line. I'm going under. No, there's no way he's making over 4 threes.
Is there a prize picks line on Drewski?
Oh my God. I have to check, but this would be so funny if there was.
Oh my God. He's a big partner with them. I bet. Yeah. He probably won't.
They'll probably give him a taco or something stupid.
Dude, Drewski's at the top of his game right now. So this only makes sense that he's going to be in this. I can't wait to watch him. Dude, he's
hilarious,
funny.
Man. I mean, Drewski might be one of my funniest guys I like a lot.
Dude,
he's so good.
Absolutely legendary.
He's so good.
But okay, so that's obviously there's the Friday's got the celebrity game, the celebrity 3-point contest, and then the rookie game.
Yeah,
correct?
The rookie sophomore game. Yeah.
Okay. Saturday, what do we got?
We got everything. Skills, competition.
I think they got rid of the skills, right?
They're bringing the skills back. No, skills competition's there.
I thought they were replacing it with because of what Wemby and Chris Paul did.
No, It's there. I think Jalen Brunson's part of it this year. Yeah, he's part of it.
Twitter was lying to me. All right, break it down. What are the teams?
I'm gonna look right now, but yeah, But let me just start with this: Damian Lillard in the NBA 3-point contest with a torn Achilles. If that's not like cinema, I don't know what you would call it. Or if it's desperation from the NBA.
Yeah,
I don't know. There's a lot of desperation. Yeah. Oh, it's the Shooting Stars contest.
Told you they got rid of the skills challenge.
Yeah,
but I like this challenge more. This challenge is actually better. It's actually way more entertaining.
Amon-Ra St. Brown's in the celebrity game. That's going to be fun to watch. Anyways.
All right, break down who's on the Shooting Stars.
Glorilla's on there too.
Talk about the Shooting Stars.
I got to find the Shooting Stars one. But yeah, I'll just start with this. Damian Lillard.
Okay, talk about D.
Damian Lillard coming back on a torn Achilles just to enter the 3-point contest. I don't know how I feel about this. This is kind of
no way
wild. This is wild.
There's no way he re-injures himself.
No. Okay. This is it. This is the Shooting Stars contest. But let's just go. But yeah, I don't think he's going to injure himself. He might have to walk and shoot.
But if he walks, he might not make it in time.
I know.
In the 1 minute.
I know. It's crazy that he's going to try and do any jogging.
But say he
on a torn Achilles.
I mean, him, Jason Tatum, and Tyrese Halliburton are all way ahead of schedule, so I think he'll be fine.
Yeah,
I think
he'll be all right.
I think he could jog.
He'll be all right.
Continue.
But back to the Shooting Stars competition. There are 4 teams. This is where it gets crazy. This is wild. These are 4 wild things. There's Team All-Star, Team Cameron, Team Harper, and Team Knicks.
Okay, the Team Harper team's cool.
Dylan Harper, Ron Harper Jr., Ron Harper Sr. That'll be fun.
Family ties. Family ties, okay.
And then Knicks, Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns, Allen Houston. That's going to be a good one. And then you got Team All-Star, Scotty Barnes, Chet Holmgren, Rip Hamilton.
Ooh.
And then Team Cameron, you got Jalen Johnson, Con Knipple, and Corey Maggette. I'm going to put my money... I'm kind of looking at these 4 teams right now. I kind of want to put my money on Team Cameron. I think Team Cameron's going to absolutely go crazy.
Con? Because of Con?
Yeah, because of Con.
Does Con got that half court, though? Because
yes,
if you remember, it's like there's just like shooting spots.
Yeah, and there's like skills, too, from what I remember.
Okay, I'm gonna watch. I'm definitely gonna watch this one.
that one will be cool.
So here, let me look at the team.
Yeah, just look at him. But yeah,
I believe the winner of the Kia Shooting Stars Challenge on Saturday, 5 p.m.
Oh, I know who you're going with.
Oh, that's early, 2 p.m.
I know who you're going with. I know who you're going with now. You're gonna go with the Knicks.
I don't know if Allen Houston's got that shot anymore.
Allen Houston, it doesn't matter. Rip Ham, they're all like. Cat and Jalen Brunson can do the heavy lifting.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not picking Team All-Star. I don't believe in Scotty Barnes like that.
You're gonna pick Team Knicks. Just get it out of the way.
All right, let's go Team Knicks.
Yeah, you're getting it out of the way. I know you too well.
Let's go Team
I know
Knicks.
you too well. You love Brunson.
Of course I do.
You love Brunson.
But why don't the Clippers have like a squad? Because
I don't get that either. I don't know if it's because of James Harden getting traded. They were like, all right, we can't do that anymore.
And then maybe Kawhi's just like, I'm not trying to do anything.
Could you imagine like Kawhi, James Harden, and like Chris Kaman? That would be just like the most random like 3 guys ever.
Here, let me pull
or like DeAndre Jordan or something stupid like that. Or Bob McAdoo.
Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, and Chris Paul.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lob City would be so much fun.
Okay, let me pull up the All-Star schedule. So that's the first event on
yeah,
Saturday.
and then
after that,
who's in the 3-point contest? I know
we have the State Farm 3-point contest.
Who's in that?
Next. In that.
Because I know Dame's in there.
We have Devin Booker.
Booker.
Con Knipple.
Ooh.
Damian Lillard. Tyrese Maxey. Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, shit.
Jamal Murray.
Oh, damn.
Norman Powell. Bobby Portis.
Low-key, this is kind of stacked. Low-key,
I want
low-key,
Con,
this is stacked.
I want Con to go in there and just kill everyone.
Low-key, I think the sleeper here, low-key, I think Jamal Murray might have a chance.
I thought you were going to say Bobby Portis.
No, low-key, because nobody's talking about like Jamal Murray.
No one's talking about him.
Because everybody's thinking like Devin Booker, Dame Lillard, Con Knipple.
I want Con to win this.
Who else? Yeah, Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell. I kind of want to see Jamal Murray kind of get going, because if he catches fire and like makes like 29 in the final round, 30, he wins that event.
Oh, for sure.
He's the one that is going to have like the most like shooting streak upside, in my opinion. I'm putting my money on Jamal Murray.
All right, I'll go Con.
Yeah,
I think the rookie's got to show up.
Oh, that'd be sick. That'd be sick.
Okay, so that's
the
3-point contest.
And then we got the snoozer of the slam dunk contest. I know Jackson Hayes is in it. And
slam dunk contest. We got Carter Bryant, Jackson Hayes, Keyshawn Johnson, and Jace Richardson. If I'm completely honest,
I don't know who Keyshawn Johnson is.
I don't know who Keyshawn or Jace Richardson are.
No, Jace Richardson's from Michigan State. He got drafted this year by the Magic.
Yeah, he averages 5 points per game, and Keyshawn Johnson averages 3 points per game.
Who the hell is Keyshawn Johnson
Bryant
on?
Averages 3 points per game, and Jackson Hayes averages 6.4. This is
disaster.
Why didn't you get Jay Huff in there? Get Jay Huff in there.
I want to see like
get one guy on the All-Star team.
I want to see a 7-foot dunk contest. I'm tired of seeing all these like 6'6", 6'5", 6'7", like these guys that can dunk. Give me like the big man dunk contest. Bring that back. Bring back big men dunking.
This
like put Dylan Cardwell in there, for Christ's sake. You know, like put him in there. I know we're pulling for a boy over here.
Who do you think out of these 4?
I'm telling you right now.
Maybe Carter Bryant might have.
Carter Bryant. I think Carter Bryant might be the one. But do you think I'm really going to watch this slam dunk contest?
I mean, I have to just so I could laugh. I don't know.
I mean, good for you. Good for you, Cristo, that you want to laugh about it. But like, come on, that's just not for me.
I gotta see what happens. See what happens.
Nope.
Okay, Sunday is just okay. See, we got Stars vs. World Game 1.
Oh, yeah.
So it's Stars vs. World Game 1. And then it goes Stripes versus the Game 1 winner. Okay, so we have 3 teams: Stars,
It's a round robin.
World, and Stripes. Stars, World, and Stripes.
Yeah.
So
I'm
taking World.
I mean, you got to take the World.
I'm taking World.
You got to take World. That starting 5 of the potential that the World's going to have. Oh, game over. Sorry.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, what? Luka, SGA, Jokic.
SGA is not going to be there.
Oh, that's right.
SGA won't be there. Luka potentially might not be there because he's not playing tomorrow.
That's right. Well, he might. Yeah.
But he said that he's he wants to be there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. His All-Star Weekend stuff it's just
damn. Actually, it kind of makes if SGA is out, that does leave the door open for some guys. That leaves the door open a little bit for a USA team. But it's Jokic, Wemby, Luka, Şengün. Yeah, I mean that could leave the door open a little bit. I could see the door being slightly open now because if SGA played this game, this would have been
it's wraps.
Yeah, it would have been wraps. But
he takes it serious.
Yeah, SGA almost won the MVP last time. Like he almost won the All-Star game.
Yeah,
MVP.
I mean he stays locked in no matter what.
He wanted that so bad. He wanted that so bad. Without a question, he wanted.
Like if I'm home at the time that it's on, I'll turn it on. But like I'm not going to schedule my weekend around it because I used to love as a kid growing up. The All-Star Weekend was my favorite thing to watch. I used to have the mini basketball on my door, and I would watch the All-Star stuff, and I would replicate it on my hoop in my room. I used to love it, and then it's just gotten worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
It's just a terrible game. It's just terrible.
It just sucks.
Just terrible. Who else? Yeah, because
that's basically
World. World. Let's see.
On the All-Star stuff.
Yeah, because I think Giannis is out for sure.
Yeah, Giannis won't be there.
Yeah. I mean, there's some chances. There's a good chance that somebody's gonna the USA teams have a chance. Like I'm just gonna say it right now, the USA teams have a chance.
Are you saying that because LeBron is a fake All-Star? I'm
not even picking LeBron's team. I'm picking the stars.
Who's on star?
Cade,
on the
Cade. Team. Tyrese Maxey, Scotty Barnes, Devin Booker, Jalen Duren, Anthony Edwards, Chet Holmgren, Jalen Johnson.
Okay, that's the stars.
And then on the stripes, it's Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Kevin Durant, Brandon Ingram, LeBron, Kawhi Leonard, Donovan Mitchell, Norman Powell.
See the guys on the first team on the stars. That's a young group of all-stars,
and that's why I like them.
And they hopefully want to change.
They want to change the narrative. Like
hopefully,
this is potentially the 28 team.
Wait, is Steph not?
No, Steph's not. Brandon Ingram replaced him.
Oh, replaced.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because Steph's out.
Man. Yeah. Who's on World?
Giannis. Well, he's probably going to be out. Mm-hmm. Luka, Jokic, Wemby, Denny, my favorite word to say, Onomatopoeia, Jamal Murray, Şengün, Pascal, and Towns.
Ooh, I like World.
See, I like World too, but everybody's going to think the World though. But like, if there's a team that is going to be like the USA men's hockey team against Russia, Martian being pointed to the death of the earth, give me the USA Stars. I want USA Stars.
Stars versus World.
Yeah,
that's what we want.
And that's the first game too.
Wait, but do we know is it like a 10-minute quarter?
No,
game? What is it?
I don't even know if it's like it might be just like a target score.
Oh,
it might be target score.
Could be.
Yeah,
that would be way more interesting.
Yeah, because
hopefully this method, because
if you look,
guys still, because I remember when they first did the target score when Kobe passed away, that was the best All-Star game that we've had in a long, long time. But that was 2020. So
yeah, I mean, I think the target score could be interesting because there's the time slot is like 5 p.m., 5:55. 6:25, and then the championship game's at 7:10. So they're trying to collapse it and condense it. So yeah. I don't know. I just this All-Star weekend is just
It's just not what it used to be.
It's just
it used
garbage.
to be so much fun to watch.
Garbage.
I know a lot of Kings fans probably won't even be tuning in. They're probably going to escape from basketball for the next week, which I don't blame them.
Hey, I will be the fan that escapes from that this weekend. It's going
to be nice to not have to worry about. I mean, I'm not even worrying anymore about this team.
No.
It just is what it is.
It is what it is.
Is there any other topics that we need to hit?
I feel like we covered most of it.
Is that everything we wanted to talk about before we clicked record?
I think that we covered everything. We covered Sohan. We covered Max. We covered the All-Star weekend. We covered Devon Carter's first start.
I think we covered it all.
We covered it all. Yeah. And
if you made it this far, we just want to say we hope you have a very nice week away from Kings basketball. Everyone deserves it. We deserve it. It's going to be nice to just kind of have like a week off, but we are going to have one special episode during All-Star weekend for you guys to listen to while there's no basketball for the next week. So,
we're going to have so much fun.
It's going to be a fun time. We're going to be laughing like crazy. And we're going to have a very fun time doing it. So, yeah, the Kings 14-game losing streak. We play the
Orlando Magic
at home when we get back.
And then I think we go on the road right after.
Be tough.
Right?
It's
I think we go on the road right after.
It's going to be tough to break the streak. Let's be honest here. It's going to be tough to break the streak.
Oh, boy. If there's one game to do it, I wouldn't be surprised if this is the Magic that we pull it off.
Wait, can you, before we close, just say the...
Oh, God.
Say the next teams, and then we'll figure it out.
All right. So then we play the Magic at home. And then after that, we go on a nice little 5-game road trip where we hit all the Southwest Division teams except for the Pelicans.
Thank God.
We go to the Spurs. Loss. Grizzlies.
Loss.
Rockets. Loss. Mavericks. 50-50.
That one we could win.
That's a winnable
they're
game.
They're on an 8-game losing streak.
Winnable game.
Right now.
Winnable game. And then the Lakers.
Okay,
Loss.
so that would mean we're on a 17-game losing streak before the Mavericks, right?
15, 16, 17, 18.
We'd be on an 18-game losing streak, and we're going to end it against the Mavericks. That is my.
Oh, you think we're getting our 4th road win, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. That'd be hilarious.
Or if we lose out, I mean,
if we lose on the road trip, if we lose the first 4 games,
then beat the Lakers.
And beat the Lakers. Yeah. Come on.
But we have a much better chance of beating the Mavericks without no Cooper flag.
Yeah.
But Marvin Bagley might have a revenge game.
Oh, my guy might drop 30-20 on Max and Dylan.
He really might. Well, have an amazing week off, but make sure to listen to this pod. This was a good one.
I liked it.
RT, we love you.
We love you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Boom.